Alright, hello everybody. In this video, I'm gonna be just showing you guys my next all fast food chain 94 builds. So yeah, I did part one. It's already been like almost 2 years since I did part one, which is actually crazy to think about. I just haven't been doing these for a while, but I finally got a lot more built, so was able to make a part two. So yeah, why don't I just get right on into this? So excuse me. So first off, we have Jersey Mike's. Something I really like about Jersey Mike's is I just really like how this part kind of extends out. I don't know, just something about this. Just I don't know. I'm not sure what I like about it. Yeah. Like it's just, you know what I mean? Like it comes out like this, like at the bottom, or not the bottom, but like at the top, maybe the bottom. I don't know. But what I really like is that the Jersey Mike's has its own like blue background, red text. I think that turned out really nice. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Jersey Mike's as its own building. I've usually seen them in like strip malls, that kind of thing. But I'm sure they might have their own building. I'm not sure though, but either way, this looks really good. I also really like the blue kind of pillars, you could call them, at the ends here. I think those turned out really nice. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, yeah, I just think this turned out really nicely, so. Excuse me, sorry, I'm just yawning like crazy, but probably gonna be yawning this whole video because I'm tired, but I just wanted to get this video over with, but yeah, I also really like the light gray base, I guess you could call it, on here. I would have never thought to put light gray on here, but I think it just works. Personally, I think this looks really good, so yeah, that's it really. Yeah, there's Jersey Mike's, so good job. Fast food chains. Next up we have Bojangles. Now Bojangles, I always thought was a very weird name for a restaurant. I think they're a chicken place. I could be wrong. I've never had Bojangles before. There's no Bojangles in my area. I have had Jersey Mike's before. I actually like Jersey Mike's more than I like Subway, but yeah, Bojangles I've never had before, but I hear it's like a chicken place. The colors actually kind of remind me of another chicken place. What's it called? I forget what it's called, but it's like a chicken place down south. Not Bojangles, but it's like the same color scheme as it. I don't know. I don't know why, but like something about something about red, yellow, and brick and white kind of fit for a chicken restaurant. You know what I mean? Like I know KFC is like red and white mainly, and some black, but you know, but like Bojangles has like yellow as well. I just think the yellow really ties it together. But also, what I like about this building is I like the glass, the yellow glass that goes around it. I don't know, I just think that looks really good. Excuse me. But yeah, I also like the big Bojangles sign, and I like how it's connected with this like red part that goes around it. I don't know, just something about that just really speaks to me, I guess. I don't know, it just looks really good. And then we have what I really like about this building is that it has the red arch kind of around it, and then you have like the doors that greet you, so it kind of greets you into the restaurant. I don't know, it also adds to the design. And of course, can't forget the big brick wall that it's on. I think that looks really good, kind of separates the sign and the door a little bit. Excuse me, dear God. But yeah, that's I don't know, I just think this turned out really nicely, so yeah, good job. All fast food chains, 94. Alright, next up we have Red Robin. Now I believe I've had Red Robin before, but if I have, it's been a very long time. But yeah, this is the one build where he has like these like large windows, which I really like. But yeah, I think that turned out really nice. I just like how he used these windows and not like the general form 2x2. Oh my god, kill me. I'm so tired. Good god. Anyways, but yeah, this is one thing I really like about this is like the arch. Yeah, sorry, I keep blanking out. I'm just like so tired, dear god. Seriously. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna make this video super long. I'm just gonna, yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna move on. But yeah, honestly, something else I really like about this before I move on though is not only did they added benches out here, but also this like glass wall with the door and like the gray arch. I think that turned out really nice. But yeah, that's it. This is definitely one of my favorites from him, I will say. So yeah, good job on that one. Alright, next up we have Krispy Kreme. Now this one actually reminds me a lot of his, dear god. I will never stop yawning, guys, never. But, this reminds me of his, round table. Now, I've never been to Krispy Kreme, the restaurant, but I've had their donuts, and their donuts are really good. To be honest, I barely even knew they had a restaurant. I didn't even know that. I suppose it makes sense, because where else would the Krispy Kreme donuts come from? But I don't know, but still, it looks really good. And actually, I heard that McDonald's and Krispy Kreme, like, McDonald's is going to sell Krispy Kreme donuts eventually. I don't know if they actually ended up doing that, but I just wanted to point that out. But what I really like about this design, now I don't know if this was inspired by my Nando's, but this reminds me a lot of my Nando's, where, like, the wall kind of pokes out here. Like this, like it's not flush with the rest of the building, it just kind of pokes out here. I just like that because it gives you a lot more room on the inside, so I think that, you know, I mean not a whole lot more room, but you know, more room nonetheless. But it's still, yeah, I just really like that a lot. Of course oh my god, I really like the brick and the dark oak planks. I think those two work really well together with this. Of course, I love the green and white. I love that how he's stuck with the theme for the building, or for the restaurant. The like the red, white, and green. You know, the Krispy Kreme colors. I think that he did that, but then he also kind of incorporated a little bit of like, I guess you'd call it classicness to it because of the brick and the wood, but. I also like how, something else I really like about this is that he used cyan carpet instead of, like, green carpet. I just like how he used a different color for that, kind of give it more variety. But yeah, and of course, to top it all off, he's got the slab up top that kind of comes out by one around the sides. I think that's really nice. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this. Yeah, very good job on that one. Very, very simple, but it's very effective. So I like it. Alright, next up we have their rival, Dunkin Donuts. I'm guessing these are rivals, but yeah, probably not a good idea to have them next to each other, but you know what, who cares, nobody lives here anyway. But yeah, this is the Dunkin Donuts, I don't know, but what I really like about this is, first of all, the trapdoors around the sign. I think that turned out really well. And then, oh, excuse me, goodness, the, oh, what else? Oh, well, I mean, the carpet's nice too, but I think there was something else I was gonna say. I guess the stripes, yeah. You know what, the stripes I do really like. I do like you know what I really like is that the stripes are, like, the same, like, you know, like, at the bottom we have the, magenta, and it kind of carries on to the letters as well. It's not just the stripes. You know what I mean? I just think I like how he, like, put the stripes color with the banner color, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know what I mean? Like, it all kind of goes in like a line, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't have like orange down here, magenta up here, because otherwise I wouldn't have matched with the sign. So I like how he matched it with the sign. And then overall, just like it's you know, kind of boxy shape to it. I think it looks really nice. Now, I also like the flowers. I feel like I did this. I feel like I put these kind of flowers in. If he did, then, you know, I really like that for that, the pink and orange flowers. But I feel like this was something I did, because I don't think I used all the flowers that he did in the tutorials, although I feel like I did. But if I did, and this is actually something he put, then, yeah, that's something else I really like about it. But But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just the boxy shape I think is pretty cool. So yeah, and of course the trapdoors is definitely really nice. But yeah, that's Dunkin' Donuts. So yeah, good job. All right, next up we have Culver's. Now Culver's is a pretty simple one as well. Now I have been to Culver's many times. I've been to Dunkin' Donuts very rarely because they're just not, they don't exist in my area. But at Culver's, there is one in my town that I live in, and it is really good. It's basically like Dairy Queen. If you've had Dairy Queen, it's basically like that. They both serve blizzards, except Culver's calls them concrete mixers. But yeah, it's basically a blizzard. And then I think Culver's has better food than Dairy Queen. So if you don't like the Dairy Queen food, you have a pretty high chance of liking the Culver's food. But anyways, enough about the restaurant. The build itself, I think, looks really nice. I like something about these windows on the front being here just makes sense. That's something I like about it. I like how we put like white around it just to kind of tie the build together. That's a really nice touch. Something I really like though is the stone brick at the base. I just think that just adds variety to the build, like in terms of designs and colors. I think it looks really nice. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot I have to say about this. It's just, it's a very simple build, but it is very nice. So yeah, I like the simpler builds are really nice. Really get the job done, I think. Yeah, good job on that one with fast food chains. Alright, next up we have the rival of White Castle, Krystal. I've never been to Krystal, but then again, I don't think I've been to White Castle. If I have, it's been a very long time, but I've never been to Krystal, and we don't have one where I live. So, yeah, I don't even know where there would be a Krystal. I just feel like those, I don't know. Yeah, I've definitely seen more White Castles than Krystal, so Krystal is failing and trying to, be rivals with White Castle, because... yeah, I don't know, but like they're pretty much like the Burger King of White Castle, except they're not around as much. Because I see a lot more Burger Kings too than this, but anyways, I don't know why I'm comparing this to Burger King. But what I really like about this is just the modern design. That's what really caught my eye with this one, just the modern design of this. I kind of like how the Krystal sign not only has like a red background, but it's kind of its own part of the build, you know what I mean? Like this whole box. Kind of its own thing. I like the skylights up here. I think these look really nice. But yeah, I just love the amount of windows on this build. It kind of reminds me of my Jollibee a little bit with this part. But yeah, just overall, just a very nice build. I think this turned out very well. I don't know. This is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very bad at critiquing. I just don't have a lot to say, but, I still think this is absolutely really, really good. Now, I don't know if I did this or if he did this, but if he did this, I really like that the drive-thru is, like, red instead of, like, gray. I don't know, just to make it more separate. I think it looks really nice. I noticed he did that with the Culver's as well, except it's blue, instead of the dark gray or the black. I think it's dark gray. Yeah, it's dark gray. But yeah, other than that, or what did I say other than that? I didn't even say anything bad. No, this is really good. I like the separate color there. But yeah, this is very, very nice build. Very nice modern build. It's always really nice. So yeah, there's that. Alright, Ben and Jerry's. Now I feel like I've had their ice cream before, but I didn't even know they had a store. I've only heard of Ben and Jerry's, like, ice cream being in, like, supermarkets. But I didn't even know they had a restaurant. I don't know, is that actually a restaurant? I don't know. If it is, that's pretty cool. Yeah, oh wait, I think I do. Okay, I know now. I think it is an actual place. I think they have a restaurant. But yeah, either way, pretty cool. The thing that I wanted to say about this is that it kind of reminds me of the Ben and Jerry cans, like the cans that the ice cream comes in. I don't know. I really like that, and also something about the sandstone. Now, I don't usually like to use sandstone just because I think it's an ugly material. But on here it just works because it kind of has an ice cream like texture to it. I don't know if y'all see that too, but it kind of looks like vanilla ice cream. Kind of has that texture a little bit. So I think that works perfectly with this build. I think that, and yes, you might notice I put these two buildings a little too close together. I misjudged the grid, but that's alright. But yeah, Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Also, I wanted to note that this orange, right, yellow, whatever. I'm colorblind apparently. Part kind of reminds me of like a movie theater kind of thing. I don't know why, like a movie theater sign, like especially like right here, the way it sticks out and the way like you could write theater here. I don't know why I'm getting like movie theater vibes from that design, but that's what it reminds me of. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, very simple build, but very effective one. So yeah, good job on that one. I don't know if you guys noticed this too, but there's also wood in here. It's pretty hard to see with all the black, and like also this is dark oak. But yeah, he's got the wood in here, which I really like as well. So yeah, very good job on that one. Alright, now here we have clearly the married couple of Ben and Jerry's holding hands over here. But this is Shake Shack. This is actually one of my favorite buildings from him. I just really like this design. I think it, well, not only the design, but the colors especially, like with the lime and the different shades of, oh wait, no, this is black. I thought that was dark gray. But yeah, either way, the light gray and the lime just look really good together. It kind of reminds me, it's very techy. I don't know why. That's what it reminds me of, kind of a tech kind of place, but it's a restaurant. Now, I've never been to Shake Shack. Sounds like a good place, though. I don't have any where I live, but it sounds like a really cool restaurant. But yeah, I really like the colors on this one. I really like the white, again, how it wraps around. I also like how this kind of is, like, separate from this part of the building. Like, the light gray part of the building is, like, separate from, like, this part up here. I don't know why. It just makes sense. Just looks really good to me. I don't know. But that's just me. That's what I like about it. I think it turned out really nice. So yeah, good job on that one off Fast Food Chains. Mainly with this one, I just really like the colors, but the design is really nice too. So yeah, good job on that one. Alright, next we have my hideous, crappy KFC. Yeah, this one was actually my build. I'm not going to critique this one, but basically this was my build. This was my old build. I redid my KFC back then. I gave this tutorial to him. I still chose to put it in this because it was a tutorial by him. I wanted to do all his tutorials, so even though this is my build, it's his tutorial technically, so I put that in here. But yeah, I'm not going to critique it. I think it looks absolutely hideous. Piece of crap. I really don't like the doors on this. Like, I don't know why I didn't just put one door in the middle and glass on the sides. I had to put doors like that. This was back in 2019. This was my early tutorials, one of my early tutorials. I'm sorry, I just, like, you know, this is my build, but yeah, I just think this looks absolutely hideous, very trash. I definitely like my newer KFC much better. Yeah, I hate that so much. I'm gonna move away from that. Alright, next up we got Red Fuckers. So Red Fuckers is a pretty good build. At first I thought this was like a brown, but it's actually a red. It's red terracotta. Which, honestly, red looks so much better than brown would have, so, yeah, apparently I'm colorblind. I must be colorblind, guys. I don't know why I keep seeing different colors, but this is also one of my favorite builds. This is definitely one of my top favorites. This would definitely be in top 5 favorite builds by him. This is a really nice design. I was actually a little jealous of this design when this first came out. I was like, oh man, that's so much better than I would have made it. But I never made a Red Fuckers, so, you know, it doesn't really matter, but anyway, but yeah, I really like the red terracotta. I like you used terracotta and not concrete, because I think concrete would have kind of made it look a little bit plain. So I like how you used a different material to really, you know, give it a better look, I guess. Not that it would have looked terrible with concrete, it just it would have looked a little more flat, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? Wouldn't have as much texture, you know what I mean? So, but I really like the yellow, I like the blue, I really like the blue. The blue looks really nice. I love how the Red Fuckers sign just, like, goes all the way around like this. Like, it goes all the way around the top of the building here. I just think that looks really good. It really, I don't know, really nice design there. And then, of course, we have outdoor seating, which is always nice. Yeah, I definitely really like the yellow. The yellow that goes above the windows. I just think that's a nice touch to it. But yeah, overall, this is definitely one of my favorite builds from him. Very, very great. This is definitely top 5 in terms of my favorite buildings by him. I still have to make that video, like, top favorite all fast food chain builds, but I will do that eventually, I promise. I just want to make all of his builds first before I do that, just make it a little more fair, but yeah, that's that. Very, very good job on that one. Alright, next up we have Einstein Bros. I did not know Albert Einstein made a bagel restaurant, but hey, the more you know. No, I'm just kidding, guys. But anyways, yeah, this is Einstein Bros. It's a bagel place. I've never had this before. I've also never been to Red Fuckers either. I've been to KFC many times, of course, but never been to Red Fuckers, never been to Einstein Bros. Neither of these are in my area. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I really like... This reminds me of a coffee shop. I don't know if it is a coffee shop, too. I know it's a bagel place, but it reminds me of a coffee... It's giving me coffee shop vibes. This also reminds me of his old, oh, jeez, what's that building? Oh my gosh, Hungry Howie's, there we go. Now, I actually have that tutorial on my channel, because he redid it, but this was his... This looks like his old Hungry Howie's build, which is still a really nice design, but I also really like the slab, the way he did the slab here. I think this was a really nice... Also, this reminds me of bananas, too. I don't know why. The yellow and the brown just reminds me of, like, bananas. I don't know. I'm getting banana vibes from this, too. I'm getting all kinds of strange vibes from this build, but, you know, it's alright. It's a really great build. I love the slab, how it, like, connects to the sign. And then I really like the brown kind of around here. I think that looks really good. And then, of course, the wood. Can't deny the wood. Very nice stuff. But yeah, really, the thing I love about this is the slab. I think the slab just really looks nice on here. So yeah. Yeah, there's Einstein Bros. Also, if you've noticed the chests, I think this is just for the banners. Yeah, I don't even know why I still have that there. I'm just going to delete it. But yeah, I think I just put, like, the banners in there. So yeah, if you ever see a chest by the builds, that's what that is. But and I just forgot to delete it. So yeah, there it is. There's Einstein Bros. Good job on that one, all fast food chains. Alright, next up we have Baskin-Robbins. Now, this is another build just like Jersey Mike's that I don't think I've ever seen, like, with its own building, like, outside of a strip mall or anything. Because usually I see these in, like, strip malls. Now, I don't think there's one in my area, but I have been here before, I think. But it's been a very long time if I have. I don't remember if I actually have been here, but if I have, it's, again, been a very long time. I love what he did with the banners, of course, the 31 flavors. That's the secret in the logo, because they have 31 flavors. Yeah, really nice secret. I really like that. And I also like how he spelled Baskin-Robbins on the sides. I think it's just this side. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, or no, I was right. It's that side. I thought it was both sides, but no, it's that side. But yeah, that kind of reminds me of my Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm guessing that's what inspired this, but could be wrong. But yeah, love the pink, love the blue. I personally would have used light blue. I don't know. But the dark blue looks good too. Again, I just would have used light blue instead of the dark blue, but honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. It still looks really good, so. But yeah, I don't know. There's not much to say about this one. It's definitely, you know, really nice build. Like the modernness to it. It also kind of reminds me of my old Chipotle too, or my Chipotle. I've only made one Chipotle, but yeah, it kind of reminds me of my Chipotle too a little bit. But yeah, that's it. That's Baskin-Robbins. So yeah, very nice, simple little shop, but it gets the job done. So yeah. All right. Next up we have Papino's Pizza, and this was actually one I requested to him because this is actually a local pizza place in my hometown. Now I have been here before. It's really good actually. I would love to have some Papino's again, but yeah, this is Papino's Pizza. Again, this was what I requested to him. Very nice. I think he did a very good job. Now this build is actually it's not its own building. It's in a strip mall, like in my hometown, little strip mall area. But that's alright. Still looks really, really good. I don't know if he'll make a strip mall, but anyway, but I don't know. If he ever does, he should definitely consider putting Papino's Pizza in there. That'd be really cool. But anyways, yeah, this is just a very nice. I like how he made it small, like simple, like small build. Like it's not like a big build. I like how it's like a smaller build. That's what I really like about this. And of course the colors were spot on. Really like the Italian colors, the red, white, and green. Very nice. I'm very, very happy with this build. Or happy that, you know, I'm happy with this build in terms of like, you know, because it was a request that I requested to him, so. But yeah, also I love how the lime, I just noticed this, the lime kind of sticks out through the slab. I think that's a really nice touch too, so. Very nice. But yeah, very glad you did this one. This is very nice. So yeah, that's Papino's Pizza. So yeah, good job, fast food chains. Alrighty, I think this is going to be the last one. One, because this video is very long, and two, I actually want to save these two for the next tour video, because I want to do 15 builds each video, and this is the 15th build. So yeah, I'm gonna save those two for the next video, but yeah, mainly also because this video is getting really long, so it's almost 30 minutes long, so like it just now hit 25 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get this over with. But yeah, here's this Chick-fil-A. Now this, I can tell, was heavily inspired by my Chick-fil-A, which, you know, not a bad thing, of course. I'm happy to have inspired him in some way. But yeah, this is, yeah, Chick-fil-A. What I really like about this is that Chick and Phil-A happen to be the same amount of banners. Like FIL-A. I don't know if y'all noticed that. It's like the same amount of letters, or banners. But yeah, I really like that, and he has that on both sides. I actually think I like this better than my Chick-fil-A, honestly. I just think this one honestly looks so much better than mine. Not that mine's bad, but I like this one better. Oh, and by the way, this is my old Chick-fil-A. Now, I just realized I made a modern Chick-fil-A. Yeah, my old Chick-fil-A, not my modern Chick-fil-A. But yeah, or I guess you'd call it the classic Chick-fil-A or whatever, the old Chick-fil-A, whatever. But it's inspired by that one, the one that I did back in 2019. But yeah, really like the build. I really like I really like how he stuck with the theme of the building, because like a lot of the Chick-fil-A buildings have, well, actually a lot of them have brick, but I still really like the birch. I think the birch looks really nice. Definitely a more modern feel to it, really nice. Love the white wrapping around it, of course, really lovely. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. Love the little outdoor eating areas. I think those turned out really well. Of course, we got a drive-through, really nice. But yeah, I just love the like box shape and like how it's like indented, and then you have the white wrapping around it. But yeah, very lovely build. I think he did so much better than my other one, my old one. I think this one looks so much better than mine. But yeah, still a really nice build. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm tired, y'all. I need to go to bed. I am so done with this day, but yeah, Squidward says goodbye. And yeah, basically, yeah, so I'm going to get the rest of these built. I'm going to get 15 more builds built after these two, so that would be 13 more builds. Yeah, 13 more builds. I can do math. But yeah, once I get those built, I'll do part 3, but that might be for maybe another 2 years. Who knows? Who knows when I'll get back to building these again, but hopefully soon. But yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate y'all for watching. Shout out to All Fast Food Chains 94 for these builds. These were all built by him. Yeah, he did really well on all of these, so yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm just gonna end this. Alright, see you guys next time. Goodbye.